The Red Hot Chandler Gilbert men's basketball team looks to ring in the new year with a home win. They're on the court for the first time in the new year, taking on the Mesa Thunderbirds right here from the Coyote Center, live on the Coyote Sports Network. Good afternoon, everyone. Joe Pequeno alongside Matt McCurney. And Matt, what a great start for this Chandler Gilbert squad. A record 12-1, 5-1 in league play, and they're coming off a trouncing last week against a very good Morton College team, 75-56. Defense was lights out. KJ Dunn was lights out. This team with high expectations in 2024.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been impressive all the way through. They come in intense. They play intense. You know, it's been fun watching them in the preseason, watching them warm up, get comfortable with each other. Coach Silsby really taking the time to let everyone get a feel for the ball in the court, and then to see them in the season just come in with a hunger and a passion, and they want it. And you can see that every single time they play.
So KJ Dunn was so good in last week's victory. 20 points, 14 rebounds, and Justin Fisher was so good in that one as well. The team collectively, and that was their first game since December, and they showed no signs of rust whatsoever getting the victory. So now here they are about to take on a Mesa squad, and Mesa comes in and they're struggling. 2-4 in league, 4-8 overall. They've lost 4 straight. They're led by Lester Long, averaging 16 a tip. Luau putting up 15 a tip. Mesa is led by former Sun double star and head coach Lester Neal in his second season with the team. And this Coyotes team, they will not have Andre Harris. He's not with the team. But this team is more than talented, more than deep enough that they will play on. The squad averages 87 points a game, which is ranked second in the conference behind Pima. They shoot almost 49%, 34% from three, grabbing 46 rebounds where they are relentless. Dish out almost 16 assists per game and shoot 70% from the line. And they allow a league low 62 points, holding teams to under 40%, shooting under 33% from three, and that's their hallmark. This is a Steve Silsby's team that can go really far because of the way they pound the glass and the way they play defense.
Absolutely. You know, when you're missing a player like Andre tonight, and you can still have faith and confidence that your team is going to go through and pull through. Andre's no joke of a player. I mean, he plays great. He's a great addition to this team. But when you can have faith and trust in your team that they're going to show up and make it happen regardless of Andre, that's a great position to be in.
Yeah, the squad's 9-1 in their last 10. Their only loss was a loss at Arizona Western early in December. The squad has rolled off a 5-1 conference record. Wins over Glendale, Cochise, South Mountain, Pima, and Scottsdale. The team got good work in this week, a full week of practice, and here they are with 17 games left in conference. Coach Silsby in his 9th year as head coach, and his team is very poised to make another playoff run. They are deep, they are talented. They've got a hungry group of players on that roster that can fill it from the outside and foul underneath. And we might see some of those players on the bench get some playing time today and an opportunity with Andre Harris out. Assistants for Coach Silsby, Zachary Harrison, Isaiah Ledford, and Mike Fowler. We're going to take a moment for the announcements and the national anthem, and we'll get into the starting lineups right here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network.
All right. And with starting lineups and national anthem have commenced, we're ready to play a little bit of basketball here at the Coyote Center. Mesa already on the court, ready to go as the Coyotes huddle up and prepare to start with their starting five. And it will be Mesa ball starting us off. Number 3, Orlando Gonzalez with the ball, bring it down. Waiting for the outlet pass. Number 12. Looking for the opening. We'll dish it over. Little fumble of a pass. Number 12. Pierce Long with the shot. It's no good. It'll be short of the basket.
On the floor. Sorry, Matt.
That's all
Justin
good.
Fisher, Lockie McCain, KJ Dunn, Will Coates, and Jakob Lloyd on the other side. Luau. Orlando Gonzalez, Andrew Owens, Pierce Long, and Mason Giuseppe. KJ Dunn kicks it out. Jakob Lloyd working that perimeter. Jakob going inside. Shoots it across. Justin Fisher. Loose ball. Taken away by Mesa. Mesa up and running on the break. A little too strong off the glass. Bringing it back down. Luau. Kick out in the corner. Stopping, popping, and now an open look. And that is going to be off the mark. Tracked down by Lockie, the wonder from down under. No score early in this matchup. KJ working the perimeter. Works it up top. Justin Fisher. Fisher in the lane. Banks it off the glass. Won't go. And Mesa feeling good, denying the Coyotes in several possessions. And no question, Matt, look, they're coming in here. They got nothing to lose, right? They're going to come in here and play hard.
Absolutely. You got to love the pace that the Coyotes are bringing out. You know, the Mesa star with the ball, brought down the court, and the Coyotes really said, hello, it's time to play, and sped it up. And so Mesa trying to adjust, doing a great job on defense, obviously, but trying to adjust and figure out their offense.
Mesa running a 4-game losing streak there, coming off a Wednesday home loss to Arizona Western, 85-70. Kicked out left side. Luau. Going strong. Gonna love the attacking effort by Luau, and Justin Fisher picks up the foul. So first foul of the game as the freshman make that the sophomore, the 6'7" sophomore out of Catalina Foothills. Trying to get Mesa on the board first. Luau knocks down 15 a game. He's ranked 12th in the league. They also get contributions. Pierce Long's their leading scorer, putting up 16 a game. Sophomore Orlando Gonzalez averages 14 a game. So Mesa has firepower. And KJ Dunn is a one-man wrecking crew down low in the blocks. And KJ doing what he does. Getting deep into posts and delivers. KJ's almost automatic when he's point blank. This Chandler Gilbert team so good defensively. Kick out to the outside, and that's a long-range three. Mason Giuseppe getting on the board. A 4-2 Mesa lead, and you can feel the energy as Will Coates misfires from three. Mesa comes up with it. Sunil, the former Sun Devils star, watching his team from the sidelines, hovering over us like a giant. Just a mountain of a man. Down low. Long kiss off the glass, won't go. Dunn already racking up his rebound totals. Justin Fisher surveying the floor. Justin inside. Jakob deep and scores. Jakob Lloyd down low in the blocks. And this one tied at 4, so you can definitely feel this Mesa team, Matt. They've lost 4 in a row. They've got nothing to lose, and they're bringing some energy and effort in here. And on the other side, this is a Chandler Gilbert team going to have to step up without arguably their best player. And so
that's what they say. I mean, there's nothing like the underdog mentality. There's some power in those losses where you're hungry and you want to come in and take that win when you, especially when people didn't think you had it. So you're right. There's definitely an energy here, a powerful energy, and they're amped up and ready to play. And that shows on the scoreboard within the first few minutes here.
This one knotted at 4 early. Mesa averages almost 75 points, shoots 42%, 32% from 3, almost 35 rebounds, 13 assists, but they allow 81 points per game. So that's one area they lack, is that defensive tenacity, which the Coyotes, of course, always bring. Coyotes 12-1 in the season. They haven't cracked the top 25 yet, but they are getting votes. Parkland College, the #1 team in the country, 12-0. That fired up from the outside, won't go. McCain rips it down over to Justin Fisher. Fisher picked up immediately. Fisher inside touch. Jakob Lloyd. Jakob blocked from behind, but draws the contact, and no foul call, but the ball trickles out of bounds. And stepping in, Anthony Garcia, and checking out, Andrew Owens. Owens from Mesquite High School. This is Stone's throw away. KJ Dunn, short off the front of the iron. Luau with the rebound. Good pace in this one, up and down affair. Look, Mesa coming in here with some energy. They're not going to be afraid. They don't want, look, it's quite obvious, Matt. They don't want to play half-court offense.
No.
They're coming with a purpose.
Absolutely.
Swing out. Giuseppe lets it fly. Giuseppe pans another 3. A 7-4 Mesa lead. And the energy right to our left is at a fever pitch. They are bringing it. The boys from the Northeast Valley. Justin Fisher, 12 on the shot clock. Fired up from the outside. Shot won't go. Will Coates. Justin Fisher on a great feed of Will Coates, and Coatesy bangs it home. What a feed by Justin Fisher. And Justin Fisher is that player. Works so hard to continue to battle and get better. And Luau hits the court hard, and it's going to be a foul against Jakob Lloyd. So bodies are flying, intensity is high in this one.
You can definitely tell Toei is not happy about that foul call.
Coyotes won both matchups last year, 85-70, and a tight one here at the Coyote Center, 62-60. So Mesa has come to this building and has made the Coyotes take notice. Garcia gets called for the travel. A 7-6 Mesa lead. So glad he can join us right here on the Coyote Sports Network. Matt McCurdy alongside Joe Pequeno. Happy New Year to all of you out in Cyber World, dialed in this one. Marlon Landingham, long range 3. Parker Larson, McCain, Will Coates in the corner. Coatesy gets the roll.
And that's
So
really
Coatesy gets the backdoor slam on the feed from Justin Fisher and cans a big 3.
And that's really the benefit in early in the game, being willing to take those shots, making them happen. You know, KJ kind of started us off, going up strong, shooting the shot. Now the whole team's following. And when you start doing that, you get off those shots early, and you're able to react and get your shot on and going.
3 from the outside, and that's connect. Orlando Gonzalez, we talked about him, averages 14 a game, rips it down. It's a 10-9 Mesa lead. A back and forth affair. Mesa holding its own. Marlon Landingham from 3. Marlon buries it. And right now it's a battle of 2 heavyweights going back and forth. Mesa doesn't have the cachet in the conference with a 4-8 record, but they're playing like a team on a mission here at the Coyote Center.
You gotta love the confidence from number 11, Marlon Landingham, on that last shot. Knowing he could take it, taking his time, and then plowing it into the hoop.
Giuseppe with a wild shot. KJ, loose ball rebound. KJ surveys, gets it back to Landingham. Landingham's not afraid. That one off the side of the iron. Loose ball, Giuseppe comes up with it, taken away by Lanningham. Lanningham, inside feed, KJ inside for the finish. And talk about the hustle and muscle right there by Marlon Lanningham. The dazzling pink shoes and the dazzling hustling effort. That's a 14-10. Coyotes lead. And now you hear that Coyotes bench making some noise. Gonzalez swings it over. Almost thrown away. Giuseppe works it around. 4 on the shot clock. Shot is off the mark. And Will Coates draws the foul. Anthony Garcia will pick it up. And you know, I got to tell you, Matt, in the course of every season, there might be a game that really, a little bit of a gut check for the team. I think this is a game for the Coyotes. No Andre Harris. That this team, they go with the personnel, and it's a very good personnel from top to bottom to show themselves that they can win anywhere, anytime with whoever they dress out on the floor.
Absolutely.
And how about Justin Fisher firing up the three? And a 17-10 Coyotes lead. And the home team now on a little bit of a run.
You can hear
and we talked about, Matt, so many players for the Coyotes that can any given point step up. And we've seen that with Justin Fisher, Will Coates, and just the onslaught of different contributions throughout the lineup.
Yeah. No, you hear the energy from that bench, and you know that's the power of getting some teammates in there where you take that lead and you start putting buckets into the hoop, and you can see the energy, forcing the timeout, getting them that early lead. And I love what you say. You know, when a player's down, so you don't have someone who's typically one of your big starters making big contributions, when the team steps up and pulls ahead, that's when you know you got a good roster lined up.
And for Mesa, look, Matt, here they are riding a 4-game skid. They lost the other night to Arizona Western, and they were swept last year by the Coyotes. Look, they're coming in here. DEFCON 1, 150 miles an hour. They're letting their hair down, and they're in a blaze of glory right now. They're doing everything necessary. High energy. They're pushing the pace. They're forcing the Coyotes, and the Coyotes, they answered on a nice little run right now. Good crowd on hand for this one between these two long-time conference rivals. Lester Neal, the veteran head coach, former star at Arizona State. And once again, as Mark Grace would say, a mountain of a man.
Mountain of a man.
He hovers right over us. We can't even see half the court. Luau gets it down court. Orlando Gonzalez. Gonzalez up and in, drawing the contact. Justin Fisher, that's his second. You know, Gonzalez will go to the line, and that right there, which is a situation Coyotes got beat in transition.
Yeah, that's one of those tough fouls. You know, you're trying to make sure you stop the play, but, you know, probably would have been better to just let it happen, not get the extra contact.
17-13. Garcia pressuring Justin Fisher, and Justin Fisher never gets rattled. You can press him, you can try to trap him, it won't matter. He's just too good with the basketball. That one high off the glass. Gonzalez bringing it up.
Justin Fisher not happy with that one, looking for a little bit of a contact call on that last shot, not receiving it.
And Matt, you had the better vantage point. Luau. Kiss off the glass. He's got 3. It's a 2-point game. Mesa on a 4-0 run. Marlon Lanningham. Parker Larson. McCain inside. KJ. And what a feed by McCain. KJ now with 6 points. 19-15 challenge over lead. Closing in 11 minutes left in the first half. Swing over, Luau. Orlando Gonzalez kicks it out. Luau not afraid to shoot the 3. A little too strong. Lanningham with the rip. Works it methodically. Will Coates about to check in. Substitutions for Mesa on the horizon. Lanningham Knocked away by Giuseppe. Good effort defensively by Mesa. Deion Jenkins checking in. Will Coates checking in. KJ Dunn getting a breather. Lanningham, Fisher. Hang time and contact. Foul call goes against Mason Giuseppe, his first. 2 team fouls against Mesa as Justin will go to the line. Justin, an 83% free throw shooter, putting up almost 10 points a game, misses the first. Misses on both. Luau pulls it down. Orlando Gonzalez running the point. High energy from that Coyote side. Gonzalez thought about pulling the trigger. Down low, hanging. And Luau thunders it home. He's got 5 points. It's a 2-point Chandler Gilbert lead. Deion Jenkins thought about it for a split second. Parker Larson swings it over. Deion lets it fly. Deion in and out. Justin's there. Justin going up strong. Won't go. Loose ball taken away by Mesa. Andrew Owens. And Owens connects from 3. And Mesa back on top, 20-19. Marlon Lanningham. Parker Larson swings it over. Fish to Larson. 15 on the shot clock. Will Coates. Fisher. It's going to be a foul call against Owens. A little push in the back as KJ checks back in. And in this contest, you can tell Coach Silsby not wasting any time. You got Mesa on the run. Right now, KJ Dunn is the best player on the court for Chandler Gilbert. Puts him right back in. And we're probably going to see a set play for KJ coming up maybe in this sequence. Lanningham. And Lanningham does a great job of going to the line. Giuseppe draws his second foul. Marlon, 70% free throw shooter. And Matt, I got to tell you, you and I have been spoiled watching a lot of Chandler Gilbert men's basketball this year, blowing out their opponents at home, and here they are being tested early, and I think that's a good thing for Coach Silsby and his team to see how they react on a home court against a team that has absolutely nothing to lose.
Absolutely. I mean, right now, this is really kind of a battle of the energy out here. I mean, one team's up, one team's down, and it just depends on who's really running the ball, making it happen. Coach Silsby testing up his lineup, seeing what's working, what's not, and really letting his boys feel it out. So it's a good game. It's a good time to be here in the Coyote Center.
Lanningham hits 1 of 2. Owens, headed by Deion Jenkins. Kick out. Garcia, long range 3, and buries it. Anthony Garcia. It's a 3-point Mesa lead. And this Mesa team growing with confidence every passing second. KJ. Justin Fisher down the box, and Fisher gets called for the travel. Lockie McCain about to check in for Justin Fisher. 8:56 left in the half. So glad he could join us right here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network.
Right now, I mean, in the last couple minutes, these minor mistakes being made by the Coyotes. Travel here, a bad pass there. The energy's still there. They just got to lock down. They got to play a little more aggressive. Defense, they got to pop out. They can't let them hit those open threes.
Look. You can bring it there. He's telling you to look.
Deion Jenkins picks up the foul. That's his first. Luau.
Why are you dribbling him?
Picked up by KJ Dunn. Swing out. Garcia thought about it for a split second. And pull it back out. 9 on the shot clock. Gets the screen from Luau. Garcia swings in the corner. It's going to be a prayer tossed up. That one off the glass and off the rim. Lanningham going strong. And Lanningham will go to the line. Foul on Anthony Garcia, his second. Orlando Gonzalez about to check back in. You know, it's also really, as we soak this one in, it's also great to see all the other teams in the Valley for the very first time. And for Mesa, look, it's just great to see these young men competing today. Look, they've lost 4 in a row, and they're giving everything they've got, and that's all you can ask. You know, when you got a struggling team as a head coach, and Lester Neal and his coaching staff, his young men come out and battle, and they're doing just that.
Absolutely. I mean, it's even just the little things. You know, you see Luau making an attempt to try and take a steal on his way back down the court. It's those extra little steps, the extra little hustle that's going to make a big difference for them here.
23-21, the Coyotes down to Mesa. Coyotes won both matchups last year. Mesa has dropped 4 in a row. Nothing to lose as they step in here. Luau dumps it down low. Kept alive. Good active hands by Chandler Gilbert. Shot from the outside won't go. KJ has one ripped away. Orlando Gonzalez resets. 13 on the shot clock. Gets the screen. Gonzalez high off the glass won't go. Lockie McCain, and that was just a sequence of will on both ends. Both teams battling so hard. KJ, Parker Larson, Will Coates thought about it for a split second. Dayon will bring it back out. 15 on the shot clock. Dayon, Parker Larson, Luau on Larson. Swings it over. Dayon, 9 on the shot clock. Dayon swings it over. McCain lets it rip. McCain, too long. Will Coates keeps it alive. Fresh 20. And Dayon will reset. Luau showing defense. Parker Larson. Will Coates from the outside. Too strong from 3. And Mesa locks it down defensively in that Coyotes possession. 6:50 left in this first half. An up and down affair. Going strong. High off the glass. Won't go. Pierce Long. KJ on the great feed from Lockie McCain. KJ now with 8 points. We're not at 23. Giuseppe and Lanningham about to check in for the respective sides of both squads. Gonzalez swings in the corner. It's back out top. Andrew Owens down in the box. Luau now with 7 points at 25-23. Mesa lead. And Luau, Matt, long and lanky. Probably could use about 15, 20 pounds of muscle, but has good skill set.
He's definitely showing that skill set off tonight.
Larson swings in the corner. Dayon Jenkins. Pass taken away by Luau. Swung down the court. Pierce Long kept in check so far. Scoreless. And how about Orlando Gonzalez from 3? He's got 9 points. It's a 5-point Mesa lead.
The Coyotes are going to have to be careful on that on number 3, Orlando Gonzalez. I mean, he's getting deep shots. That little handoff, they got to step up and put a hand in the face.
Will Coates. And Will Coates has that batted off his knee, and he's going back the other way. Looking at the referee like, look, where's the foul call? Needs to say, Mesa feeling good. Possession, scoreboard, clock in their favor. 28-23. Gonzalez over to Giuseppe. McCain on Giuseppe. Swing across. Tyson Wheeler. Down in the blocks against Parker Larson. Gonzalez swings it over. Worked in the corner. Pierce Long tries to scoop it in, won't go. Lanningham with a rebound. Lanningham, so good in the open floor. Another great ball hammer for the Coyotes, so difficult to press or trap. Lanningham back at the top of the key, guarded by Wheeler. 14 on the shot clock. Now it's Larson. Andrew Owens right in his mug. Coates with the good handles. Lanningham from three. In and out. Pierce Long with a rebound. KJ Dunn takes it away. McCain will bring it up the floor. Closing in on 4 minutes left in this first half. A very entertaining first half. Lanningham Gonzalez exchange some body blows. KJ down low. KJ pull up. Won't go. Will Coates saves it. McCain off the feed from Lanningham. Parker down low. Parker, little floater, and that is in. A lot of touches, and Parker Larson, his first bucket of the game. It's a three-point game.
You gotta love the leadership from Lockie McCann on that last play. They were in a scramble, it's moving around quick. He pulls it down, tells the team to slow down, and let's set something up for real. And that's how you win games.
Parker Larson gets called on the foul as Tyson Wheeler hit the court. And with each passing second back, we're seeing some physicality.
You can definitely see the home team rivalry here tonight, where they've been playing some more away teams, some teams from out of state. This is fine for the local area. They want to win.
Referees for tonight's contest: Evan Singletary, Ryan Sanderson, and Kevin Virginillo. And a shot from the outside is good. Once again, it's Gonzalez. He's got 12 points to pace Mesa. He has been on fire. Lanningham almost lost the dribble. Swings it over. Larson, shot won't go. Checking in, Joe Brazier, that is, the Fighting Australian, in to make some noise for the Coyotes. Brazier, a hard-working player who comes in and will battle and shows some physical toughness. 31-25, Coyotes trailing by 6. Brazier swings it out. Taken away by Luau. Luau pulls it out. Good recognition, swings it over. Shot is up. Off the top of the iron by David Garcia.
As we get into the last couple minutes here, early on, the Mesa team wasn't really locking down the down low post area. They were letting the Coyotes come in, grab the rebounds, get their shots back, and wisdom on the coach's part from Mesa. Called a timeout, and they've really been locking it down ever since, making it a battle down low.
KJ, it's Tyson Wheeler. Misfires. Garcia with a rebound. Shoots it over to Orlando Gonzalez. And for the first time, we're actually seeing Mesa get into a half-court offense instead of run and gun up and down the floor. Gonzalez, McCain on him, gets the high screen. Gonzalez lets a rip and buries it. Orlando Gonzalez, 4 first half threes. He's got 15 points. It's a 9-point Mesa lead. Lanningham lets it fly. And Marlin
back
knocks down the triple. Marlin with 8 points.
Hey,
And
wait,
a
no,
big
come on.
three by Marlon Lanningham.
Wait.
And we've seen Mesa be so good from the perimeter. Can they continue that hot shooting throughout this one? You got to figure. As Luau lets it fly from the outside, won't go. Gonzalez has been so good from three, but you got to wonder at some point if they start putting a bigger wing defender on him, is he going to be able to cash in from that kind of range consistently throughout this contest? 34-28, McCain and Gonzalez swings it over. Lanningham going in. Lanningham and Marlin looking at the ref like, where's the contact? Marlin stepping up. He's got 11 points. Lead is down to 4. Marlon Lanningham, a gifted offensive player, and Coach Silsby has talked about that on numerous occasions, but he says Marlon is buying in defensively, and that is what's going to keep Marlon on the floor. We know he can score. We know he's got the shot. We know he can get to the rim. Can he defend?
Nice part about Marlon, too. I mean, you get players out there as the other team starts to get ahead, they shut down as players offensively. Marlon's quite the opposite. He sees them make a point. He wants to get in there and make a point himself.
Marlon guarded by Luau. What a good battle that is. KJ down low. KJ. And KJ, just a beast in the blocks and doing what he does. Draw contact. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair. KJ coming off that great effort against Morton. 20 points, 14 rebounds. One of the leading rebounders in the conference, ranked in the top 10, averaging 7 a rip. Knocks down the first. He's got 9 points. (34-31). 44.6 seconds left. And man, I got to tell you, didn't know what to expect from this one. You looked at the record, you looked at the slide by Mesa, and you're thinking, this is a layup for Chandler Gilbert, right? Not the case. The boys from the Northeast Valley have brought their A game. Up by 2. Call it a 13-second shot clock differential. Gonzalez swings it out. Tyson Wheeler. Wheeler back over to Gonzalez. Lanningham. Hand out in his face. Pierce Long getting into the paint. 6 seconds. Wheeler, elbow jumper, and knocks it down. Tyson Wheeler, his first bucket of the game, and a big one with the shot clock about to expire. Coyotes will play for the last shot in the first half. Lanningham. KJ Dunn. KJ lets it fly. KJ showing the range at the buzzer. KJ Dunn coming up big. 12 first half points. The Coyotes trailing at the intermission, 36-34. And Coach Lester Neal, he's got to be happy from the production of his young team coming in here and giving the Coyotes everything they can handle and then some.
It's definitely one of those games you want to be here live for. I mean, it's just great. I mean, the environment, the dynamics. And, you know, we've talked a little bit today about the Coyotes have been on a bit of a winning streak. They've done a really good job, Joe, of playing hard. And it's games like this that are sometimes good to refocus, recenter, and realize, you know what, we gotta play our best intensity every time. You know, you can't just count out a team just because they're not doing the best on the scores and the stats during the season.
So this Mesa team testing the Coyotes, and Coach Silsby's team is answering the call. They were down close to double digits, went on a run, and KJ, and can't stress enough what a good player KJ Dunn is. Such a relentless force in the post, just works the glass like a champ, but showing his range in this one, and hits a big basket as the time expires in the first half. And we got a great half of basketball coming up right here. And please keep it locked, keep it loaded. Matt McCurdy, Joe Pequane on the call. We'll see you shortly right here, second half, in just a short time on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network, with the Coyotes down 36-34 against Mesa. LC, and Rich Stevenson, her husband, is running CGCC baseball club this year. I just found that out. So I'm like, look, coach, join me in the mic over sometime. So I'm gonna guess if you follow some basketball, not players, we watch basically a college program at that level. The way they play, it's so good. But I'm gonna try to get her to come and join me for a game. I love it, right? Not a lot of fouls.
I haven't seen him live, so I know
How they go. I mean, this is great. I love the pace. That's how it was. I covered the Sony game the other night. They played. I saw Mountain. There might have been 5,000. And I'm thinking about, there was like a running spot, so that game ended probably like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. I mean, that's like stealing money at that point. It's great.
good enough to keep the aggressiveness
Yeah.
at a good level, but not too many words.
What? Oh, I would have been. I was just out of town. Oh. This absolutely fun. Great first half. happening here next week. Coach, thoughts on the first half?
Thoughts on the first half? Yeah. Get to the line, box out. Sure. I can't see those last 6 minutes. So we are closing into the second half of what has been a very highly entertaining matchup between the Mesa Thunderbirds and the home squad, the Chandler Gilbert Coyotes, a 36-34 halftime Mesa lead. And Matt, if you look and reflect on the first half, what stood out to you?
I mean, like you said, Joe, I mean, this has been a fun game to watch. It's exciting. The energy's here. Can't say enough about number 3 on the Thunderbirds team, Orlando Gonzalez, working hand in hand with Luau, who's just basically using himself as a giant wall from the Coyotes to let him shoot off those threes. Number 3, Orlando Gonzalez. So Coyotes going to have to be on the lookout for that. That's where they've really been getting a lot of their offensive points. The Coyotes, though, playing strong. They don't have all their players today, but they're definitely not holding back. They're playing strong, and they're playing aggressive, which is fun to watch.
Talked to Coyotes assistant Zachary Harrison at the half. He said, look, we ended the half strong in a 9-2 run. They shot the ball extremely well in the first half. Our goal, maybe get them to put it more on the deck in the second frame and just keep doing what we're doing. We believe in what we're doing, and they ended strong. Of course, KJ Dunn, resilient, a strong first half with 12 points on the other side.
Absolutely.
Talking to Lester Neal, the head coach of Mesa, he said, look, we've got to match their physicality.
Mm-hmm.
Our guys came out here, and they came out with a gorilla on their back because of the losing streak. So both sides highly motivated. The Coyotes looking to stay undefeated on a home court, and of course Mesa looking to get a signature win and a losing streak as this second half is underway with the Coyotes with possession. Justin Fisher over to Jakob Lloyd. Luau, KJ down in the box. KJ up and over Pierce Long, and
There's that consistency from KJ.
We heard from Lester Neal talking about matching the Coyotes' physicality, and there's no more physical player on this court than KJ Dunn and what he brings to the table.
Absolutely.
Pierce Long, long range three, in and out, taken away by Justin Fisher. Fisher flying up that right side, dumps it down to Jakob. Jakob. Mesa wanted the travel call. Pierce Long rips it away from KJ. Orlando Gonzalez with a hot shooting first half. Gets it over to Pierce Long. Justin Fisher on Gonzalez, 15 on the shot clock. Gonzalez, Luau throws it down. Luau gets that Mesa bench up on its feet.
And there's that duo we see again. Luau and Gonzalez working hand in hand with the screen for the shot or the screen pick and roll, and he'll put it down home.
Jakob Lloyd. Strong to the glass. He'll go shoot a pair, and Luau continues to impress. Foul call. Pierce Long picks up the foul. Jakob Lloyd at the line. He's a 71% free throw shooter. Luau continues to impress. Matt, a young man who averages almost 16 points a game, almost 10 rebounds a game, long, lanky, very athletic. Lloyd connects on the second. His third point of the contest. A 1 point Mesa advantage. Coyotes going more man-to-man. Justin Fisher all over Orlando Gonzalez. Giuseppe in the lane. Can't bring it down. Loose ball. Giuseppe outfights, outworks. Giuseppe in the corner. Connects on the three. Mason Giuseppe, his third three of the contest. And the lead is back to 4 for Mesa. And Mesa bench, Channing defense. Pierce Long tied on KJ Dunn. Swings it over, Will Coates. Picks up the errant pass. That one almost taken away. Justin Fisher from 3. Justin can't connect. Jakob up and in. Jakob muscling underneath. He's got 5. Down to 2, 41-39. Crowd on hand watching a thriller between these two teams. Matt, you were saying.
And you can see Jakob Lloyd and Lau working on each other, playing that aggressive post. Great wisdom from Coach Silsby, switching to this man-to-man defense to lock up some of those three-point shots and contain that down low.
Mason Giuseppe, high off the glass, connects again. He's got 11. Mesa fighting fire with fire. And Will Coates, contact and 1. Andrew Owens picks up the foul. Tyson Wheeler about to check back in. Will Coates at the line, shooting 65%.
You gotta love that energy coming from the Mesa bench, but it's just fueling the Coyotes to keep playing a little bit stronger, a little bit harder, and a little bit faster, and that's what you want to see. You don't want to see your team shutting down and losing the ball. They're going hard.
Coates, the Texas native, went home for the holidays to Austin. Connects on the three-point play. He's got 6. It's a 1-point game. And this Mesa team running a 4-game skid. We thought, Matt, at some point they would blank. So far, they're holding their composure. Luau in a battle against KJ Dunn. Works it out of the corner, knocked out of bounds. Possession goes in favor of Mesa. Great defense by KJ Dunn, refusing to give the baseline up to Luau, who's so smooth and slender and fluid, was trying to work his way and attack the rim. Inbounds. Orlando Gonzalez, Garcia in the game. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to get by Justin Fisher, pull-up jumper, and he connects. Anthony Garcia with a big basket. Talk about a timely possession for Mesa, working every second on that shot clock. And Garcia hits the 10-footer. Jakob over to KJ Dunn in the corner. Tyson Wheeler on him. The pass across, McCain from the outside. McCain can't connect. And KJ Dunn picks up the loose ball foul against Tyson Wheeler.
And Joe, you know, you talked about, we thought maybe the Mesa team would have a hot run at the first and they'd blink and start to slow down, but that hasn't been true. And sometimes you just get a rhythm, and these players are feeding off one another. I mean, the bench is cheering for them, the players on the court are, and you can see that as they're driving in and getting points.
Getting tremendous contributions across the way. Luau. Hanging, banging. He's got 11 and continues to impress. Jakob Lloyd, Luau on Lloyd. Swings it over, Justin in the lane. Floater over Luau. Lloyd knocks it in.
Lloyd doing the dirty work down low, playing aggressive, getting them the rebounds that they need.
47-44, Mesa with the lead. Marlon Lanningham about to check in.
Great screen from Luau.
Wheeler over to Gonzalez. 13 on the shot clock. KJ with the steal. Swings over to Wilcoats. Lockie runs the point. Justin playing off the ball. Inside, Lloyd.
Once again, KJ really showing why he's that consistent player that deserves to be on the court at all times. I mean, he's either stealing, getting the rebound, or getting points himself. I mean, it's just consistency. And then that's something you need on the court.
Tyson Wheeler with the fouls. Jakob goes back to the line. Nice end. Starting to pile up the points. 6 in this second half for Jakob. He's got 8 and counting. A 2-point Mesa lead. And the fan base on hand for this one. Everyone locked in. Not a lot of noise being made. High intensity basketball being played by the 12-1 Coyotes and the 4-8 Mesa Thunderbirds. A squad with nothing to lose coming across town, looking for a victory. Riding a 4-game skid. Gonzalez, Giuseppe, Anthony Garcia almost lost the handle and does just that. Will Coates clapping it off, and Coates will inbound it to Justin Fisher. Marlon Lanningham. Good first half for Marlon. Gonzalez on him. Luau picks him up. Little backdoor pass. And KJ Dunn and Tyson Wheeler get tangled up. KJ. One player always is aggressive. Can't afford to have him in foul trouble. Giuseppe. Tyson Wheeler. Left open for 3. Giuseppe, no hesitation in his game. He'll be short. Jakob pulls it down. Lanningham over to Justin Fisher. And a timeout on the floor. In the second half, a full timeout on the floor for Coach Silsby and his team. And Matt, this second half starting just how the first half ended. Frenetic and highly intense.
Absolutely. And, you know, with 1 point differentiating on the board, it's a good time for Silsby to call the team together. They're not really getting a lot of points on the board right this moment. They've hit a little bit of a lull. The Mesa team, they've done a good job defensively, locking them out, kind of stepping up to that 3 points. They're not shooting those deep threes. This is a good chance to get them recentered, get them focused, and go in there with a plan to put some points on the board.
Coyotes riding a 5-game winning streak. Victories over South Mountain, Pima, Scottsdale Community College, Williston State, and Morton. And on the other side for Mesa, this Mesa team has been laboring. Losses to Yavapai, 92-89. To Gillette College, 85-52. To Morton College, a squad that Chandler dismantled last weekend. 65-59 loss. And a 15-point loss at home to Arizona Western. And they roll in here rolling the dice with the attitude and the gorilla on their back, courtesy of head coach Lester Neal, feeling they got something to prove. With a 1-point lead, and the Coyotes with an opportunity to take the lead. Justin playing off the ball, Lanningham running the point. Jakob, Justin Fisher on the left side, picked up by Garcia. 17 on the shot clock. Justin over to Marlin, picked up immediately by Orlando Gonzalez. Swing over, Justin Fisher. Fisher swings it over. Looking for Jakob, taken away by Pierce Long. Orlando Gonzalez running the point. Gonzalez kept in check in the second half. Hasn't seen a lot of open real estate to work with, unlike the first. Down low in the blocks. Pierce Long misses in the box. Lanningham gets a screen from Jakob Lloyd. Marlin going in. Spin off the glass of the court. KJ's there. KJ swings it out to Marlin. Marlin down low in the box. Jakob Lloyd swings it over. Justin Fisher. Garcia on him. 9 on the shot clock. Fisher. Inside look. Will Coates on the back door. And Chandler Gilbert back on top. Just an excellent possession. Plenty of touches. Coates on the back door on the great pass by Justin Fisher. Now Mesa looking to counter in a game that's been counter punch, back and forth. Swing out. Gonzalez. Another 3. Orlando Gonzalez is simply nuclear. His 5th 3 of the game. Garcia takes it away. Swings it over. Giuseppe won't go. Pierce Long. Shot won't go, but Long will go to the line to shoot a pair. And Matt, every time we think the Coyotes are starting to get a little momentum, Mesa answers, showing some toughness and some resiliency. As Pierce Long, who's been kept in check, a 16-point scorer, kept in check in this one, going to the line for his potential first point of the game.
I gotta love the energy efficiency of the Mesa team. I mean, Orlando Gonzalez shooting that 3, getting that opening, getting his first 3 of the second half, I believe. And from there, I mean, the other players stepping up, grabbing that steal, throwing down the court. And while they didn't get the points, they got the foul. They're going to the line.
Long hits 1 and 2. Coyotes trailing by 3. McCain down to Parker Larson. Larson working his way. Short off the glass. Gonzalez swings it down. Giuseppe fires it across. Marlin with the steal. Marlin, open court. Marlin knocks it home. And Marlin misses. Early call, no good on my end. KJ. And a battle ensues on the court. Larson and Andrew Owens. And that had to be a case of Marlin. He was thinking about dunking, got too close, and then just hit it off the rim.
Unfortunately, sometimes in this game, the more defense when you're going over a fast break layup, the better. Sometimes that open court actually could be more staggering than anything else.
Orlando Gonzalez in the lane, swings it over. Giuseppe, couple dribbles, gets blocked. Larson rips the rebound. A 3-point Mesa lead. Lanningham shoots it over Larson. Taken away by Pierce Long. Long, open court. And Long fires it home. And a 5-point Mesa lead. And Mesa storming back with energy and effort. It's a 30-second timeout, and Matt, we alluded to, just when the Coyotes seem to grab the momentum, Garcia comes up with a big steal, leads to a transition basket, and then Pierce Long on the bad pass picks it off and goes coast to coast.
Absolutely. I mean, that was the turn of events the Coyotes really didn't need in this juncture of the game. There was 11 minutes left on the clock. They really needed to kick it into high gear, start scoring, and let the Mesa team really feel the lack of points that they were putting up. But things have kind of swung in the favor of the Thunderbirds.
11:46 left in this one. Coyotes tested on home court. Really, when you look at the course of their season, 10-0 home record.
Silsby changing up his lineup just a little bit.
Coyotes.
Rocky McCain joined us on the court after a little bit of a break.
Closest home victory, 79-69 over Pima. Other than that, every win has been by a huge margin. And KJ dumped down in the blocks. He's got 16. Anthony Garcia getting Mesa in its half-court offense. Gonzalez staying free, catch and shoot. Oof. That one rolls in. Anthony Garcia to Orlando Gonzalez, and Gonzalez knocks another three down.
This is a game
Dr.
Orlando.
Floyd, Pierce Long. Gonzalez, 6 threes in this one. He has 21 points and just continues to be a force. Jakob to Marlon Lanningham. Gonzalez was coming off that curl and looking for the ball for a potential look at three. Aaron pass. Now it's KJ and the Coyotes. 13 in the shot clock. Lanningham. Gonzalez on him. Dump down to Jakob. They call the offensive against Jakob Lloyd. And Coach Silsby doesn't like the call whatsoever.
Some obvious frustration from the Coyotes bench on that call.
All over Evan Singletary, the referee. Coach Silsby flirting with a potential tee. McCain rips it down. Justin Fisher, plenty of time left. Giuseppe with the foul. I want to say it's his third. Non-shooting.
You know, this is a good lineup for the Coyotes, the team that's currently in there. Having Lockie McCain in there opens up Justin Fisher to play a little more athletic, be kind of off the ball. And they've got Marlon in there, obviously, great offensive player. So this is a good lineup for them on the court right now.
Jakob Lloyd, KJ Gunn. Push from behind by Pierce Long. Long looking at the referee. And Mesa asking the referees for the same kind of treatment when they're on offense. McCain in the corner. McCain knocks down the triple.
That's the shots we're looking for.
Talk about a big basket for Lockie McCain. Held in check against Morton. Held in check for the majority of this one. Finally connects from long range. Anthony Garcia reach in by Justin Fisher. And JF didn't like the call. Coach Silsby rooting his team on. High energy, clapping him up. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. Under 10 minutes left in this one. Orlando Gonzalez left open again. This time, misfires from three.
You know, it'll be interesting to see.
Justin Fisher fouls his shot, and it falls. His second basket of the game. It's a one-point game. About to check back in. Andrew Owens for Mesa. Fisher on Anthony Garcia. Pierce Long working that left side. Gets it to Giuseppe. Pierce Long, opportunity for three. Luau in the blocks. Floater is good. He's got 13. A long, lanky one. Providing another big basket for Mesa. Marlon Lanningham, pull-up jumper. Marlon knocks it home. And Coach Silsby calls a timeout.
You're You're starting
So
to see the
back and forth affair, Matt. This one simply a war in a 58-57 Mesa lead with 8:31 left.
You're starting to see the Coyotes, though. This is where it gets exciting. Here in the midway through the second half, Lockie McCain, Marion Landingham starting to hit some more of their shots, starting to land some more of those 3 points. Lockie McCain really hasn't hit much until this point, and from past record, Lockie McCain, once he's hit one, he starts to really nail him down. He starts to get into that rhythm. So it'll be interesting to see as we get into this last few minutes, these 8 minutes of the last half, what can they really accomplish?
Jakob Lloyd with 7 second half points for the Coyotes. KJ Dunn leading the team with 16 on the other side. Orlando Gonzalez, what can you say? He's nuclear right now. 6 threes, he's got 21 points. Luau, it seems like anytime Mason needs a key basket, they dump the ball down in his blocks. So long, so lanky, that great length. He can float, he can kiss off the glass. He's got kind of that Giannis Antetokounmpo kind of touch around the rim that makes him so dangerous.
Absolutely. I mean, if we had an instant replay, we'd be playing back that dunk from just a few minutes back. Luau going in, getting that nice pick and roll dish from Orlando Gonzalez and slamming it home. And Orlando Gonzalez, I mean, every time they need an open three to get the energy back, he'll put it down. This is the game he's going to be talking about for a while.
58-57. Lester Neal right to our left. A mountain of a man. A star in his days at Arizona State. Seeing his young men put up a tremendous fight here today. A team scuffling. A team with nothing to lose. A team bringing all the energy to the Coyote Center. And Mesa working the weave, the top of the key. That one in and out. Going up. Andrew Owens on the follow through. Won't go, but he'll go to the line.
Coach Silsby on the other bench really working to try and keep his boys disciplined, keep them out of foul trouble, but also stay disciplined on that man-to-man defense so they don't get those open looks.
And Will Coates going back to the bench, hobbling just a bit, and we'll have to monitor that. Will Coates such a factor for this team. KJ Dunn back in. Andrew Owens at the line to shoot a pair. Misses long in the first. A 1-point game. And the crowd really locked into this one. Connects on the second. His 4th point of the game. It's a 2-point game. Marlin over to Lockie McCain. Lockie trapped in that backcourt, fights it off. Joe Brazier. Luau with the foul against Jakob Lloyd. And you just gotta love the intensity from the coaches on both sides. Parker Larson about to check in for Jakob Lloyd. Joe Brazier in the game. Marlon Landingham, Garcia all over him. KJ dumps it down. Parker. And they call the foul against Giuseppe. Larson will go to the line, and that's
not my call. If his feet are moving, then the trail's got to call.
They said Giuseppe was moving on the blocking foul. Larson. Nice, smooth stroke. It's 3rd point of the game. It's a 1-point game with 7:52 left. Matt McCurdy, Joe Pequeno on the call right here from the Coyote Center. So glad to have you with us right here on the Coyote Sports Network. Parker Larson misfires on the second. Mesa clinging to that 1-point lead. Garcia with McCain in his back pocket. Luau. Giuseppe driving. Giuseppe misses off the side of the backboard. Coach Lester Neal pleading with the ref for contact on that last possession. McCain in the corner. Lockie connects. Lockie McCain And the Coyotes are back on top. His second three of the half.
Absolutely.
The red-headed wonder from down under delivers the smooth stroke from the corner. And the Coyotes with a 2-point edge. Mesa on the other side. McCain on Garcia. Luau down in the blocks, battling KJ. Gonzalez top of the key, looking to rip another three. Thinks about it. Now dumps it off down low. Andrew Owens connects. And we are knotted at 61. A back and forth affair. And just when you think, Matt, the stakes can't get any higher, they get better as we go.
You're wondering right now, how could this game be free? The basketball experience here tonight is so good. It's so well put together. I mean, that last play from the Coyotes, magical ball passing and movement, kicking it over to Lockie McCain in the corner where, once again, once he hits one, he starts hitting them all, and that's what we see right there. And then Mesa answering right back. It's pretty spectacular to watch.
Dumping the ball down in the blocks, and Andrew Owens really deep down in the post and got enough of it, got the sweet roll, and we are knotted at 61. So 6:54 left, and you got to think for the Coyotes, you kind of touched on how Lockie McCain has found his stroke, and he's getting set up in that corner, and just kind of like Orlando Gonzalez, right now Mesa is going to have to find a way to slow down McCain and not allow him, I should say, gets too comfortable setting up for that easy stroke from the corner.
And what a perfect time for Lockie McCain to find that stride. I mean, this could not come any sooner or any better for the Coyotes here.
6:54 left. Tied at 61. Coyotes possession. Jumping Joe Brazier in the game. That's taken away by Gonzalez. Garcia over to Orlando. Marlon Landingham takes it away. Landingham transition. McCain. Oh, how about the throwdown from Parker Larson? Parker with a thunderous rim rocker. And the Coyotes back on top, 63-61. And how about the enthusiasm by Parker Larson? You think the Coyotes are not passionate about this one? You haven't been watching this team all season. And once again, Orlando Gonzalez, another three, his 7th of the game. Mesa back on top, 64-63. KJ, Will Coates about to check back in. McCain thought about it. Off balance, shot won't go.
They're getting all the 50-50 calls. Let's go.
Foul call goes against Mesa. Lester Neal right to our left.
Gotta hustle.
Both teams absolutely firing each other up. I mean, one after another, back and forth. The energy's explosive.
The call goes actually against Chandler Gilbert. Going to say that call was against Parker Larson for a push in the back. And Coach Silsby right now talking to referee Ryan Sanderson. Orlando Gonzalez, and this is like a set shot for him. He knocks it down. Gonzalez, 25 points and counting. Average 14 coming into this one. Now with 26.
And for the night Gonzalez is having, you would think that he would be the top three-point shooter on their team, but he's actually 3rd on the list. I mean, it's impressive to see what he's putting down tonight.
Landingham working the perimeter. Tries to split a couple defenders. Back pass to Parker Larson. Gonzalez takes it away. Gonzalez working that right side. McCain on him. Gets the screen up top. Gonzalez cuts to his left. Thought about it. Now KJ Dunn and Anthony Garcia in the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Taken away. Landingham. KJ Dunn. KJ. Taken away by Pierce Long. Long up the floor. Mesa with numbers. Inside touch. And Banked in by Andrew Owens. 68-63. Mesa answering in a big way. We're under 5 minutes from the Coyote Center. Parker Larson, McCain, 16 on the shot clock. Will Coates coming around. Foul call against Pierce Long. Long now with 4 fouls. Parker Larson checking out. Coates will go to the line. Now foul trouble becoming an issue for Mesa. Pierce Long, such a smooth, athletic, offensive player.
And you're seeing now with the Mesa team a little bit higher up in the score, a little bit of that advantage, trying to slow it down, run a pace, and run the clock out a little bit so that the Coyotes don't have as much time to get down on the court and play offensively. Their strong suit has been more of that run and gun offense, so we'll see if they can do that.
A 1-on-1 situation, and Coates cannot connect on the first. And right now, the Thunderbirds, no problem eating clock. And my goodness, Orlando Gonzalez again, 29 points. Another 3. 8 threes in this one. An 8-point lead for Mesa. Jakob Lloyd. McCain coming off the screen, fires it up. And Lockie answers on the other end. And a timeout by Coach Silsby. Lockie now with 3 second-half threes. The lead is down to 5. And right now, Matt, as we watch each valuable second tick off the clock, and you continue to say to yourself, how does Orlando Gonzalez continue to see good open looks from 3? 8 threes in this one, and his onslaught continues in the second half. 4 second-half threes, 13 second-half points.
I mean, it's incredible to see. I mean, those are some staggering points in this level of basketball. I mean, he's going in, he's putting them up, and you can see his confidence with every shot just building as he walks back down the other end of the court, shaking his head knowing what he just accomplished. So on the other side, if I'm Coach Silsby, I'm looking at the team. They still are in this game. They got 4 minutes left on the clock. Lockie McCain's got a nice shot going. I'd be looking to make those quick passes, dish it out, start putting up those points, and then the big boys crash the board, get the rebounds if they don't go in.
So both sides talking things through. Lester Neal talked about his team needing to be more physical in this second half, and we look at KJ Dunn. He's only scored 4 points in this second frame. Granted, the offense hasn't flown through him. And on the other side, it's Orlando Gonzalez just continues to terrorize this Chandler Gilbert team from long range. Now a critical 3:52 left. Mesa with possession. Pierce Long with 4 fouls.
He got it.
Not on the floor as we speak. Lloyd, Dunn, Fisher, McCain, and Coates on the floor for Chandler Gilbert. Gonzalez, Owens, Garcia, Luau, and Giuseppe on the floor for Mesa. And a 2-shot opportunity. Blocking foul. Luau will go to the line. He's got 13 points. Almost averages a double-double. Marlon Lanningham checking back in. Luau's done just about everything for now it's a 1-on-1 situation for Mesa. And points now so valuable for both sides. And now there's a clock discrepancy that head ref Ryan Sanderson's trying to work through. Shot won't go. Justin Fisher with the rebound. 3:18 left. Coyotes down 6. An eternity left to play. KJ, Luau on him. KJ whips it out to Will Coates. Coates thought about it for a split second. Shoots it over to McCain. McCain. Justin Fisher, 6 on the shot clock. Justin driving. Loses the handle. For the Coyotes, will have a catch and shoot with 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Lou, no face catch. No face catch. AG, move to your
Justin.
right.
Shoots it inside to KJ. KJ. And great defense by Mesa. And they call the foul against Luau. And Mesa thinks it was a bailout call against the squad, but needs to say KJ will go to the line. Shot clock winding down. 2 defenders, 1 in front, 1 in back. A tough call against Mesa, but KJ is that physical force. He earns his trip to the line. And KJ buries it.
And you've mentioned this a few times, Joe. I mean, the audience is tuned into this game. There's not a sound being made when KJ goes up for that shot. The intensity is palpable here tonight.
You can hear a pin drop in here. That's how quiet the crowd is. He misses on the second. Will Coates over to KJ. And KJ will go back to the line.
You can see
Andrew
a grin on
Owens.
his face on that one as he knows what he just did, going in there strong, getting that call.
Bail him out on that. He's going under the basket.
KJ gets the soft roll. He now has 18. Every free throw so monumental. A 71% free throw shooter. Nails them both. He's got 19. The lead down to 3. 2:43 left in this one. A thriller from the Coyotes center. Mesa coming in with a record of 4-8. Squad running a 5-game losing streak. Orlando Gonzalez misses the runner. Make him put it on the floor. Not as dangerous. Give him a set shot. Will absolutely destroy you. KJ, Will Coates, 18 on the shot clock. 72-69 Mesa, dumped down. KJ, blocked from behind by Andrew Owens. Keeps it alive. Coates lets it fly. Coates buries it. We're knotted at 72.
Will Coates heard the call and he answered. He had the wide open 3 available. No hesitation, he drops it.
Under 2 minutes left. That play was set up by KJ Dunn. Couldn't connect on the shot, but hustled, followed his shot, dished it out to Coates. Giuseppe with the miss. And the Coyotes with a chance to take the lead. Buck 33 left. Lanningham. Justin Fisher, tie-up situation. Lanningham coming up gimpy off the floor. Looked like he might have banged his lip. Lanningham kind of laissez-faire up the floor with the basketball. And Mesa full-on jet speed, warp drive, going for the steal, courtesy of Garcia.
Coyotes got to be careful on those little passes and what they're doing, because the Mesa Thunderbirds are going to take every opportunity to get that ball. They do not want this lead or this tie-up to go any further.
72 all. Garcia, 5 points off the bench. Tremendous speed. Great ball anticipation. Buck 20 left. 10 on the shot clock. Lanningham beats it, going strong. They call the offensive foul against Marlon Lanningham. And that Mesa bench exploding. And Coach Silsby getting the explanation from head ref Ryan Sanderson. 1:14 left, anyone's ball game. I suggest if you have any reason to leave the screen, you wait until this one's over. It's been too good throughout. Garcia picked up by Justin Fisher. Orlando Gonzalez swing over. Pierce long. Giuseppe in the lane. Giuseppe blocked by KJ. And going the other way. KJ in the lane. The beast in the box does it again with a big swat. And the Coyotes with possession with 56.8 seconds left. Full timeout on the floor. KJ, 18 and counting, comes up with the defensive play of the game.
Well, Thunderbird smart to call a timeout on that one. That's the type of moment right there. A big dunk or big block by KJ. That's the type of energy that can change a game real quick, especially when it's so close, tied up 72-72 with roughly a minute left.
56.8 seconds left, and the Mesa women's basketball team in the corner having some fun, celebrating a victory over the Coyotes today. And of course, they'd love to see the men's squad come away with a victory, but Coach Silsby and his squad with an opportunity to put a clamp on this one with 56.8 seconds left and possession. So now we think strategically.
Right.
We've seen Lockie McCain stroke 3 threes in the second half. We've seen Jakob Lloyd deliver 7 second half points. We've seen KJ Dunn be a force at the line and with 19 points, 7 in the second frame. A lot of options for Coach Silsby to work with.
Absolutely. And Joe, this is where in a game, that coaching experience really plays a difference. It's hard to say which one's going to win out here. Both coaches are very experienced. They know what they're doing, and they've played a great game thus far. So it's a game to watch.
Excellent energy and effort on both sides. I mean, price of admission for this one, it's free to spectators. It's worth double bonus and then some. Justin Fisher swinging it across. Coyotes looking for a good shot and to work the clock. Fisher, Garcia all over him. KJ down the blocks, picked up by Luau. Will Coates swings it back to Justin Fisher. 60 on the shot clock. Justin going in. Loses the handle for a brief second. 10 on the shot clock. Justin. Will Coates open look from 3. Coates buries it. And the Coyotes up 75-72. Fisher to Coates. Coates. Release rotation. Bang. And the Coyotes up by 3. And a timeout on the floor. 75-72. Will Coates stroking the big time 3.
That may have been the big difference the Coyotes needed to put them over the edge here. They may go to overtime. They may have won it right there with that shot, but that was the energy. That was the thing that they needed.
Coates with 11 points. And just when you thought Justin Fisher was in trouble, he loses the dribble, hustles after it. As we've seen throughout the season, nothing rattles Justin Fisher. Maintained his composure, found Will in the corner, left wide open, boom from the outside. Now 23.3 seconds left. Now we talked about the offensive possibilities for the Coyotes. Now on the other side for Mesa. Luau, so good down the blocks. Gonzalez, so good from 3. Mesa with plenty of options to work with.
Absolutely. I mean, it really is. I mean, no one leave their seat. This is their opportunity. This is anyone's game still.
And if the Coyotes should pull this one out, keep it right here for the post-game show. We'll talk to a couple of the Coyotes players. But an eternity left on the clock. 23.3 seconds.
You've got to love the confidence from Will Coates. I mean, in a moment like this where the game, there's so much at stake, the confidence to get up there, fire away, and know he's got that one drilled.
On the floor right now for the Coyotes. Dunn, Lanningham, Fisher, Coates, McCain, Gonzalez, Garcia, Pierce Long, Giuseppe, and Luau for Mesa. Great defense by Lanningham. Gonzalez, Fisher all over him. Garcia, top of the key. 8 seconds left. Garcia looking for the high screen. Garcia lets it fly. That's off the mark. Rebound by Marlon Lanningham. Picked up by Giuseppe, and the Coyotes clamp it down defensively. And Lanningham will go to the line. Garcia with the errant three, as the Coyotes did a tremendous job of
Through.
picking up the perimeter shooters. And Lanningham at the line with an opportunity to ice this one. Lanningham, 12 points. Marlon the Magician with the pink shoes. Hit the floor hard just a short time ago. Came up with a big rebound in this one. And Marlon knocks it down.
You know, Joe, I've sat in on some of Coach Silsby's practices, and this is where he emphasizes the defense. And you see that with 20 seconds left on the clock, Mesa looking to throw up a miracle of a shot to get the points. That defense lockdown is what they needed.
And Marlon knocks them both down, and the Coyotes with a 5-point lead. 1.9 seconds left, and that one fired up at the buzzer. And that is going to do it. The Coyotes rally 77-72. A thriller. KJ Dunn leading the way with 19 points. Will Coates with the go-ahead three. He had 11. And Marlon Lanningham icing it at the free throw line. Matt, just a tremendous game. Your thoughts on this one?
Man, Joe, I mean, that may be some of the best ball we've seen in a long time. With every game with the Coyotes is a great game, but that was just something spectacular. Both teams playing hard, both teams working their butts off, and stepping up to the plate. The Coyotes really swinging through. That great defense at the end, locking them out, taking that lead and making it count. And that just shows some of the great experience. They've had some great wins here and there throughout the season, and they applied that here tonight. Not having their full roster, that's to be accounted for as well. They did not have their full roster here tonight, and every player stepped up to the plate and took the swing and made it count.
Keep it right here. We're going to be talking to several Coyotes. We're going to be talking to KJ Dunn. We're going to be talking to Will Coates. We're going to be talking to Marlon Lanningham. A lot more to come from the Coyote Center as the Coyotes survive an upset effort by Mesa 77-72. Keep it locked and loaded right here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network. How do we move the camera? Oh, yeah. Yep. Fantastic. Yep, right there. That was a great game. Great call. Awesome. That was a fantastic. I mean, that was just great. That was great basketball, both sides. Yeah. It was fun. It wasn't sloppy. It was just great basketball.
Called were good, the rest of this forever.
It was great. Yeah.
You got interviewed.
I'm going to talk to KJ, Coates, and Lanningham.
Cool. Good for you.
played great. Oh, the seat one. That's great. Why? I mean, after a while, it's like, guys, that finally, not one game. But I look forward to seeing you this week. Is it Thursday?
I know the women play
Venue is
Thursday. Charlie Turner-Thorne's going to join me.
They didn't help them. I'm just kind of on call. I usually do Scottsdale community. It's fun. Yeah, I hope it'll be fun. Because it's a lot closer. Because most of them, the other ones I talk to, they don't communicate. Yeah, so I do. Yeah. Thank you. So it feels like I'm not quick or whatever. I don't know. Well, I get you.
I was like, oh my god. I'm like a play off in my brain.
Because my contacts in it, so I was like, that's my thing.
Well, you have to wait for the players.
What's that?
You have to wait for the players,
Well, yeah, this is part of the fun.
right? To get the contract.
Yeah, no, this is great. I mean, this is what separates us from
Yeah.
everyone else that doesn't do that.
Right.
We do post-game interviews and,
Yeah, once his butt had some flush 20 something. Did I make it
what comes?
20 something.
World Cups 24.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, he had the big three, the big three.
Yeah, that he just called up to three and then
Yeah.
once his butt finally made it 2
Yeah. This was just a tremendous effort. So now this was a fantastic game. This is like the HCU side league.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And I was like, it's like I go, I don't want to go to overtime. I go, but I don't want to lose either.
Yeah. No, I feel good because this game ends at a reasonable time. I got up early today. And then I get on my phone this morning because I got home last night for the soccer game.
Yeah.
You get to the work week and just kind of, you know how it is. Full-time job and you just start to go, right?
Yep.
I do this because I want to make this my occupation.
Yeah.
Down the road, I told my commercial real estate partner, I said, look, you have 4 or 5 good years, but as soon as those opportunities come,
Yeah.
commercial real estate then becomes a side hustle.
Yeah.
Well, let's not be back. We'll see you later.
All right. Yeah.
No worries. Thank you, guys.
Take care.
I know. I think it was like
Do I need help like breaking down right now?
No, I think they collectively do it. I think everything here on my end is done.
Oh, okay.
I take my stuff home and yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
I think it was the headline or the head hockey referee for like ASU. They get like $400 a month. I was like, I want to know what you're doing. Like that is wild.
I'm actually going to start seeing like a decent side
Yeah.
job. Well, first off, I get excited
Yeah.
for the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm going to get paid well.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, I'm gonna head out.
Pleasure.
Hey, it's good doing
I'll
it.
see you next, whenever the next home game is.
Hey, hope your ankle
I
gets good
know.
results.
I'll be back here for. I'm here all this week. I'm all this week. So hopefully.
that other reel healthy. Of course.
I gotta go to my brother's game across the town.
Do excited.
Thank you, sir.
It's
I
okay.
appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you.
Never mind.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, just remember, keep this one up your right ear.
Yes, sir. Will do.
And we welcome you back to the Coyote Center. And I am here with Will Coates. And Will, what a fantastic game. You hit the go-ahead three with under 30 seconds left. What a back and forth affair. Walk me through the three.
Yeah, it was a good game for sure. No, like you said, back and forth for sure. Battling the whole way. That last shot, the shot clock was coming down. My teammate just got the rebound. Just figured out how to relocate, and then he just did he did the work for me. Got me open, passed me to it. Just made it. It was real easy. Yeah, good team win today. It was real good.
And Will, how intense was this game? Because you came into this contest perfect 10-0 on home court. You hadn't really been tested on home court. You're down Andre Harris out for personal reasons, and needs to say, Mesa brought the A game. What was it like to finally be tested and find the resiliency to pull this one out?
Yep. I'm glad we were tested. Like you said, it was the first time we were really, tested at home, and I'm proud of the way everyone handled it. Really, coach set us up right this week. We've been game planning since like Tuesday, so we've just done that for a while now. Yeah, everything was good today. Proud of all my guys who stepped up a little bit, did a little bit more. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Everybody did a good job.
Will, in a game like this, when you get tested on home floor, you at one point you faced almost a double-digit deficit, but to pull out, to scrap, to claw, to get a victory like this, what does this kind of victory do for the mindset of the team? As look, this is one of 16 more to go in conference, and of course, with this team, the expectations are just not conference; it's playoffs and the national stage.
Exactly.
What kind of win does this do for the mindset of the team?
Yes, sir, for sure. This is our second game coming back from the break, so we really needed to win it. Second one back at home, actually. Like you said, we got to win at home, and I think that was a big thing today, and coach really pounded that into us, and I think everybody just took care of their business and did their job today.
There you go. Will Coates, release, rotation, bang, go ahead three. 11 points as the Coyotes pick up the 77-72 win. Keep it right here. We'll be talking to KJ Dunn and Marlon the Magician right here on the
There we
Coyote
go.
Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Always. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Yeah, always, sir. Appreciate you. Always, always.
KJ, what's up, buddy? Tell your parents I'm still waiting for that home cooking line. Just do me a favor, keep it off your right ear so you can hear me looking up that way. Okay, I am here with the Beast in the blocks, KJ Dunn, 18 points, double rebounds. KJ, wow. Just wow. What a tremendous basketball game. You guys gut and grind this one out. Your thoughts on this tremendous win?
Man, I think we balled out today. You know, we was a little bit slow in the first half. We picked it up the second.
And you picked it up in that second half, and at one point you were facing a double-digit lead. And look, this team had not been tested on home court. 10-0 coming in, all double-digit victories, in some case blowout victories. What was it like to finally be tested, maybe get a little scared today and find a way to grind one out?
Man, like Coach told us, like this whole week, we got to step it up. We was down one player, and Coach was like, it's up to y'all to step up. And, you know, Will was making the clutch threes. Marla was getting stops. We was all getting stops. We was playing excellent.
You know, let's walk us through the end of the first half. Time's expiring. They set you up, and we know how good you are down in the low blocks. It's a given. When you're point blank, it's almost automatic. But this time you're stepping out from about 15, 18 feet out, and you sink that jumper from long range as time expires. Your thoughts on ending that first half in a 9-2 run to pull the team close?
Man, I think we like even in the huddle we was talking about we gotta get stops. We gotta pick up this lead. We was down, I believe, like 8 or something, and we picked it up. We got some stops, and you know when it really comes down to it, someone got to take that last shot, and I'm blessed to make that shot at the end. That was clutch.
Yeah, it was clutch, and now a big satisfying victory. Now you go on the road, and you got Phoenix, South Mountain, Pima. Your thoughts on this road trip and trying to go on the road and take care of business?
In these next couple of days, we got to just dial in and be ready for Pima. We got my boy Dre coming back, and I think we'll be straight.
There you go. That is KJ Dunn. Always a force, always banging down low, and today showing some range because the touch is all part of his utility belt. 18 double-digit boards. Keep it right here. Marlon the Magician coming up right here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network. Thanks, champ.
Hey,
Good to
thank
see
you.
brother.
See you too.
Playing like you're playing, and when you start getting that D1 offer or someone, you let me know. We'll start talking about it. You know? You tell any coach that's looking to watch the cast, and you just keep doing what you're doing. Okay?
All right. Take care.
Pima, Phoenix, South Mountain.
This is a ball game of basketball.
Yeah.
That's probably top 10.
Yeah.
I would say top 10.
Yeah. I thought, and I said this on the telecast when Silsby was giving the agreement. So right now, Silsby flirting with the
He was.
He was.
He was.
I know.
But he's easy to calm down.
No, sure.
He's easy to calm down.
Yeah.
It's other guys who are like, I gotta get him with the tee
Yeah.
to get him to calm down.
Absolutely.
So I'll see you in the next one.
Pleasure. Marlon, what's up, buddy? Marlon, when you put this on, don't cover up your right ear or you won't be able to hear me, okay?
Yes, sir. Drink some of this real quick.
Yeah. Now, don't cover up your right ear.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Our final interview right here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network is with who else? The man who pulled down the biggest rebound in the game, Marlon the Magician. 14 points in this one. And Marlon, look, this one, a back and forth affair, a war, some high-level basketball. What was it like to be part of this one today?
Oh, today was pretty fun actually. I made a few bad plays, and my teammates picked me up in the end, and grateful for that. And got the rebound at the end, hit 2 free throws to close the game. So I had a fun game today. Back and forth was a good one.
Marlon, what was this one like today? Look, at one point you were down double digits. What was the mood like on the bench?
We wasn't really too worried that we was down. We just wanted to play the right way, continue to play defense and play our brand of basketball, keep going inside, and it just went in our favor. We went on a run to end the half, which was a good run. Came out in the second half, started slow, but we picked it back up.
Yeah, you kind of talk about that run to end the first half, a 9-2 run. And look, we know how good KJ is in the blocks, but that time showing his range with the buzzer beater as time expired. Your thoughts on what you saw from the big man showing some length from the outside touch?
Yeah, right there. That's KJ's game, actually. So I have full trust in him to give it to him right there in that moment to get his pull up.
So, and the second half, we saw Lockie McCain come alive with a couple big threes and started spotting him in the corner. What was it like to get the sharpshooter on the team, get him going, and he came up big with a couple big threes?
Yeah, we knew if we get him going that he'd keep hitting. We just had to get him to hit one early.
And for you came alive in that first half. You kind of set the tone as Mesa came out full throttle. They were at DEFCON 1, coming warp drive at you guys, but you brought the offense, you brought the energy, 8 first half points. Talk about your play out of the eights.
Well, coach just tries to tell me to be aggressive off the bench and look for my shots. Try to keep people involved, but try to look for my shots.
Well, you did that, and you had a strong game, finishing with 14 points, the key rebound. And look, when you get a victory like this, what does it do for the mental psyche of this team? Look, Andre Harris is not with the team for personal reasons, so you guys played on. What does this do? What does this show collectively what this team is capable of in a victory like this?
Yeah, we all play hard, so we just all play hard, and we missed Andre today. We're so happy to get a big one for him while he's gone handling business, and he'll be back with us next week.
So let's talk about the road trip coming up. Pima, and we know how good they are offensively, putting up a league high 113 points, followed by Phoenix College. They're struggling, but you can't overlook anyone.
Absolutely.
That is South Mountain. 3 games on the road, and talk about the mindset, Marlon, of what it's going to take to go on the road and get some victories.
Yeah, we're just going to keep trying to play our brand, just stay aggressive on the defensive end and keep going inside, play inside out, and try to get 3 on the road here.
There you go. That is Marlon the Magician. 14 points, comes up with a key rebound. The Coyotes get the big win over Mesa, 77-72, now 6-1 in league play. An outstanding ball game right here at the Coyote Center. That'll wrap up our coverage for Marlon, for Coach Silsby, all the great people, Russ Lewis in the athletic department. I'm Joe Pequeno. Take care. We'll see you right here very soon from the Coyote Center on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network. Have a great weekend.